Hello everyone, I'm Milano. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to try some new products, well, new-ish, because some of them have been around for 2-3 months maybe, but I didn't have a chance to actually sit down and film a video with them, and I also didn't want to just do one video for one product. I thought it would probably be best to wait a bit until I had more to put on my face, and this will give me a chance to play around with this as well. Which I wanted to do a video on since I got it. I do have a video on my Instagram, but I wanted to use it again, so I made this eye look right now. And then we have the new Profusion foundation, and then we have some new things from Avon as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a thumbs up after you watch it, and check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm going to skip primer because I don't use primer all that much, if I'm completely honest. So we're going to start with the foundation from Profusion. This is the Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. I got mine in shade Light 1, which is warm yellow. This foundation is vegan and cruelty free. It comes in 12 shades. There are 2 fair, 2 light, 3 medium, 3 tan and 2 deep. They are all either pink undertones or yellow undertones. I think the only neutral one is tan 1 and deep 3. It's only £7. I went for a light yellowish one, but I'm thinking if it doesn't really suit me, then I can always get another one and just mix them. And I think that's kind of the idea with them. It says the satin finish skin perfector is infused with hyaluronic acid and packed with SPF 15 to keep your skin protected and hydrating, allowing your radiance to glow from within. How to apply: using a brush or your fingertips. Apply a small amount onto your skin starting at the center of your face and blend outwards. Layer on for desired coverage. Now I'm just looking at ingredients. I'm definitely not an ingredient buff or anything like that. The hyaluronic acid is actually quite low on the ingredients list, so I'm not exactly sure how much hydration benefit you're getting from this, but yeah, let's try it on. So this is the shade Light 1. It looks quite dark and very warm toned, but we're going to try it with a brush. So I think I might just concentrate on the middle of my face and leave like the sides of my face free, because it is quite dark for me, quite yellow. I think I might get Fair 3, which is a cool pink undertone, and just mix these two. I think that would work. Finish wise, I quite like it. It's got quite like a satin finish, which I quite enjoy. Especially on my skin. I'm gonna try to build it up just a little bit in these areas and just see how it builds up. I think once I catch a little tan, then this will probably be quite a good shade match for me. But we do live in the UK, so so this is it first applied. I do quite like the finish. I think it sits nicely on the skin. Yeah, it's just the shade matching that's a little bit off. For concealer, it's actually an old concealer. It's the one that I'm trying to pan at the minute, and this will definitely help brighten the areas that I need brighten, because it's actually a bit too light. I'm just going to take a bit of powder to set that concealer. This is a little Charlotte Tilbury Mini, the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 1, courtesy of the Feel Unique Beauty Kit. For bronzer, I'm actually going to use this. This is the Face and Body Bronzing Gel from Avon in shade Light Bronze. This is kind of like a face and body makeup, so you can use it on your body as well as just as makeup. I'm going to try to show you 2 seconds. I'm just going to put it on this hand just so you can see the difference and how it works. Oh, it goes a long way. It definitely goes a long way. So there you go. And yeah, you can, if you don't want to bother with self tan like me, but your legs are pasty white like mine, then you can just put this on your legs and then it just washes off in the shower. So I'm gonna use it as bronzer. I'm just gonna take a teeny bitty amount on the back of my hand. That's actually a bit too much, and then just use it where I would bronze. And just use a stippling brush. I've done this before and it worked quite well. Yeah, seems to work still. And this would also work if you want to do no makeup, you just put it under your foundation. And I finally get to use this in a YouTube video. I have a Instagram video on this, but I really wanted to do a little bit more with it and showcase it a little bit more. I think this was launched end of March, but Revolution just launched so much stuff. It's hard to keep up. But yeah, this was launched end of March and it was £10. I got mine on an offer. It was an introduction offer. You got like it was £8 to buy it. Has 4 variation, the Moments palette, and mine is in Enchantic. Initially I thought that this was a little bit pricey for what it is, but then I seen how many grams of shadow you get in this one. You get 1.13 grams per pan, which is really good for Revolution and Revolution Pro. I have the Mischief Mattes and that one is less than a gram per shadow, and that one is £10 as well. You get a lot more shadows in there, however not as much per pan. And also the packaging in this, you can tell there's a little bit more money gone into it, because the lid is a bit more strong acrylic, and then this again just looking really nice. And yeah, whenever companies come up with mini palettes, I'm always quite intrigued. I'm actually quite happy that this trend has caught on, because I'm one of those people that don't like big palettes. I rather have mini palettes with a shade range like this that I can create multiple looks with. Right, should I give you a little swatch? Let's do some swatches there. So here we are, these are the swatches. We've got 2 mattes, 1 glitter shade, no sorry, 3 mattes, 1 glitter shade and 2 shimmers. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do today. I think I want to use this olive green shade. It's really calling my name. So I'm just going to do it all over my lid first. I'm just going to take a blending brush. I'm going to go into this shade and just blend that olive out. For the under eye, I'm going to take a combination of this and this. Sorry, you see it, this one and this one. And I think I'll take this glitter shade and just put it in the center of my lid. Now before we move on, because I have used this palette in the past and I've used every single shade from here, this one is a little bit more tricky to work with. It has a little bit of fallout and it doesn't blend that well. However, it's still workable. And then from here on, I love every single shade. I love this one, even all over the lid. It will make a really nice shade. This is a glitter shade. It's I'm not a fan of glitter shades. It does fall on your face as the day goes on. Maybe if I try with a glitter primer, maybe it's different. I don't know. But yeah, all the other shades are fine. This one will actually make a very nice eyeliner as well. Yeah, so there are my thoughts. Right, let's move on to brows. You've seen this in my Avon haul. It's the Ultra Precision self-sharpening brow pencil in shade light brown. So the way I do my brows, usually I start by just defining the bottom of my brow and then brushing it up and then just filling in where I see that it needs filled in. Now I'm thinking maybe I should start by brushing my brows. That would help. I just normally don't do it, so I'm just gonna do it like I normally do my brows, you know. Now I have used this a few times and I do find it quite easy to use, but what I like about it, it says that you can pull down and then twist to sharpen, but you can just sharpen as it is, and now you have a sharp tip for your other brow, where you can pull down a little bit like that, and then sharpen. It is very soft though, so I don't know how long it will last, especially if you have a heavier hand. But these are the brows, and we're gonna move on to lashes. I have the Lash Supreme Volume Primer from Avon. I'm gonna use this with the Unlimited Mascara because I do have a video on it and you can check out yourselves to see if there is an actual difference. So I've put the lash primer on, now I'm going to put the mascara. Should I let it dry a little bit? I think I'll let it go just a little bit tacky, so I'm going to do it on my other lashes as well. Change tack. Okay, now let's put mascara on. Now personally I think there is a tiny little bit of a difference, but not super dramatic. This could be because of how short my lashes really are, but you can let me know down below if you see more of a difference yourselves. Yeah. Now I've just realized I haven't put blush on. I am going to use this Kiko Smart Color Blush in shade 02, which is kind of like just a nice natural shade. I think this will work well with the eye I've done. Okay, next product is a revamped lipstick from Avon. They have revamped their matte and satin lipsticks, and this is a new matte lipstick in shade Nude Suede. This is supposed to have a better point, so it would apply better. I've used this maybe 3 times by now, and I do think it's going to wear down just as a regular lipstick, but it does feel slightly creamier and a little bit more hydrating than the old formula. The old formula was still very comfortable, so the fact that they made this even creamier is actually quite good. And then the last thing that I have to show you, they're not actually new products, but I bought them at the same time as the foundation from Profusion, and these are some lipstick toppers, and we have shade Olivia. They all come in a box. That's Olivia. Then we have Ava, which I also like using on its own. And shade Emma, which is quite gold. So I think I'm going to use Olivia as a lip topper today. Okay, so it's been about 8 hours. I know it's not the longest wear test, but I really want to go in a bath. So I'm going to take my makeup off. The foundation started to sink into this smile lines a little bit and then to this line over here. But as the day went on, it sank into my skin a little bit better and it started looking much better. I do have combination skin with normal skin with oily. So I don't know if it's my natural oils or maybe the ingredients that are in the foundation just made it look better throughout the day. I mean, it's still on, it's a little bit rubbed from there because that touched my chin a lot. I did go to the shops and I had a mask on and there was some transfer but not too much. And just to show you the glitter on the eyes, it did transfer up, it didn't fall down too much on my face. I mean, it's not visible, so. And when it comes to the lip trios, the lip toppers, because I'm so great at YouTube, I didn't actually check before I started doing the video, but they are actually in the news section on Profusion's website, so they are new. So this is me trying newish products. If you've tried any of these, let me know down below and let me know what you thought. I would be very curious to find out your opinion. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!